Hi guys, and today it's time to pick the team to play Norwich City tomorrow, so let's get started. In goal, Anthony Patterson. You could say he made another mistake against Swansea by parrying the ball out, what led to their first goal, and there has been talks whether he should be dropped or not. For me, I wouldn't do it, because I just look at it and I just think he's the best goalkeeper at the club, and I don't think Nathan Bishop is much better than him, is any better, and would be doing any better than what Patterson is. So I would leave him in, and hopefully he can play through this bad run of form and come out on the other side of it. So yeah. Right back to Hume, the reason why is because I thought first half he was caught in two minds when we were playing with that wing-back system to whether to come with his man, but then there's loads of space in behind if he did that, if you get what I mean. Then second half when he went back to right back, I thought he did his normal job and he done really well at it and did well at it, so yeah. First centre back I would go Jensen Still. The reason why is because I thought he had a 5 out of 10 game in total honesty, where he weren't particularly bad, but he weren't particularly great at the same time. And as well, it's the last chance for him to really stake a claim, with Dan Ballard being back on Tuesday night, what I imagine you go straight back into the team. Still, I do like him as a defender, and I think he has been unlucky at times that he hasn't been playing more, but yeah. But yeah, I think he is a prospect and will do well for us long term though, so yeah. Left centre back Luke 9. The reason why is because he made a mistake for their first goal. For their second goal, where he played a hospital pass to Dan Neil. He obviously sort of evened it out and sort of made up for it by scoring our goal. And there was a lot of people saying, was Dan Ballard not being there, sort of covered over the cracks when he has been there, and so that Ballard has pretty much made Luke 9 look good and 9 struggled. In my opinion, I don't think that, and I think he has done well, but I think the system was all wrong, if you get what I mean, and that's why not just him but a number of players struggled because the system and the setup was all wrong, so yeah. Left back, I'll go Leo Helder, the race why, because I thought he had a tough time on Saturday for us in total honesty against their right winner, who absolutely tore him to bits, if you get what I mean. And I'll be total honesty, he struggled the last 3 games against Huddersfield, Birmingham, and obviously Swansea on the weekend. And I'll be total honesty, was he really the type of player we needed? A player who was like Leeds' 5th or 6th choice centre back and left back? I don't know, but let's see if you get me. Good news, at least he is back in training and he's looking like closer to getting a return. What's good news, but he's not ready yet. And Helder will provide some balance on the left side of defence as well. So yeah. First centre mid, I will go for PR Ekwa. The reason why, because the first half I thought he struggled. The midfield was so easy to get through, and it was easy at times. Second half I thought he was a bit better and he showed a bit what he can do. He obviously got the assist for the Luke 9 goal as well, so yeah. Then next to him, Dan Neil. The reason why he was similar to him, where he was so easy to get through. But overall, and again, I thought he was better in the second half. But Dan Neil is arguably Sunderland's most important player. When he plays well, Sunderland play well. And yeah, it's good news on Colby Evans. He's now back in full training. What's good news, and hopefully we'll see him before, in the next few weeks. Obviously he's been out for a year, so we'll have to be careful. But yeah, there's definitely positive steps with him. So yeah. Right wing, Ramir Mundle. The reason why, because I didn't get last Saturday's selection. He did well against Birmingham. I would argue he was our best player, and then gets taken out the team. What was a bit harsh on him, if you get what I mean. I thought he came off the bench and did okay. He tried to make stuff happen, but yeah, and I will bring him back in, as I think he looked really promising, and I really like the look of him. And he's obviously got a big part to play with Noel Clark and Roberts. So yeah. Number 10, I will go for Chris Rigg. The reason why is because people probably think I hate Joe Bellingham, but I don't. He just needs the rest, if you get what I mean, and he doesn't have to be playing every single game. He's eating, and I think he's burnt out. With Chris Rigg, like I've always said, I just want to see him start a game and to see what he's like, if you get what I mean. He's 16 years old. He's never looked out of place when he's played when he came off the bench, and I think he could do well starting, and it's like looking towards the future, if you get what I mean. As let's be honest, we are making the top 6, we probably won't be dragging to relegation battle later, so I think some of it should be planning for the future and trying to see stuff that could work maybe going into next season. So yeah. Left wing Natari Wilson. The reason why is obviously we got the hammer blow by Jack Clark from being out for 6 weeks with obviously ankle ligament damage. Obviously we were never making the playoffs anyway, but I think that put the final nail in the coffin in terms of that. Wilson, he's played on the wing a lot in his career, maybe not for Sunderland, but for his previous clubs. And he's done well, and you would argue and people would argue that's his preferred position as well. As well, I also would think that Tony Mowbray and Michael Baylor actually would prefer to have played him on the wing, but with the circumstances, obviously you had Jack Clark there, who was obviously undroppable, and given our lack of options up front, they've been made to play him up front, but it's a chance to say what he's like on the wing, so yeah. Then striker, I'll go Hemea. The reason why is because I thought he looked good off the bench against Swansea. He got involved, he holded the ball up, he tried to bring others into play, was positive, a bit like his last appearance when he came off the bench against Hull. And there's a bit like Chris Rigg. Let's just see what he can do and start planning towards next season and giving him a couple of starts, if you get what I mean. He'll be better for it in the long term, and let's hope we can get a few goals to also boost his confidence up as well, so yeah. Then on the bench, I'll go Nathan Bishop, Timothy Pembelli, Thomas Lavery, Callum Stiles, Kieran Kelly, Adila Chase, Joe Bellingham, Abdullah Bar, and Mason Burstone. So yeah, so the only changes I think Dodds will make, I think Joe will be in for Rigg, and Wilson will be up front with Mundell on the right, Bar on the left. So yeah, so my score prediction, I'll be total honesty, I can't say anything but Norwich win if I'm in total honesty. I hate to be negative, but yeah, I don't think they'll batter us, but I think it'll be nice and comfortable for them, 2-0 if you get what I mean. So yeah, so that's the end of the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, view, comment, and see ya.